again for another video. I want to get this specific video out there before school starts. As you can see by the title, I'm going to do a back to school video for you. And to do this early, I'm going to show y'all how to decorate short notebooks for this year. And I'm pretty sure and I just know y'all are gonna get real excited for this. And I hope you people have fun enjoying this as much as I had fun making all these and making this video. And I hope y'all are excited for the school year. As of for me, I'm a little bit excited because I'm ready to see my friends again. 2 months of not seeing your friends. Ugh. That kind of puts a bummer. I get to showing you how to do these notebooks. Shall we? So, let's get started. For this first notebook, I think this is super cute. The glitter, it's a polka dot glitter notebook. And all you'll need for this is, of course, a notebook, some glitter, and what I did was take some glitter glue instead and made these anyway. What's so cool is that they pop up. And this kind of takes a little bit to dry, so I let this dry for 24 hours before actually using it. I'm just showing you how to do this adorable little polka dot glitter notebook. The materials you're going to need is, of course, a spiral or composition, some glitter, and I'm using some simple glitter glue. Be sure you read the directions on there if they're already in. They weren't on mine, but just a little note. First off, we're going to take a little marker or anything, and we're just going to trace out the sign that you want. Of course, I'm doing polka dots, so I'm a polka dot kind of person. So that's what you're going to do, as you can see. And so just keep on doing the polka dots, and then I'll get right back to you. So let it roll. I want to interrupt the video and then I'll let you get back to watching this. I would recommend taking a marker or something that would show up and then drawing the circles out and then just using the glitter glue to follow along. And as you can see, I kind of had some boo-boos. That's because the glitter is still wet, and you need to be very careful when you do this. I had to do mine on the floor because I didn't want to get anything. And all of it done is it's going to be very wet, so you have to be very careful when you pick it up, when you move it around. Anyway, I'll shut up right now and I'll let you get back to the video. So, let's get back to be continued. As you can see, I already started using glitter to do most of the dogs, and yes, I kind of had a boo-boo, but anyway, we're just gonna keep on taking the glitter, spacing it, and going around the lines, the circles that you drew, and then I'll show you the finished product. For this next one, I think this is pretty genius. It's so fuzzy because it's made with pipe cleaners. And all you need for this is, of course, pipe cleaners in your color of choice. I just wanted to do a rainbow so that it could save me pipe cleaners for each color. So how about we get into the tutorial and how to show you how to make this fuzzy little rainbow notebook.
as you can see, the materials that you needed. Like, of course, you need a notebook. Definitely some hot glue or any kind of strong that you want to use. Be careful because it's very hot. Then you need some pipe cleaners, of course. And so, let's get to it. I also forgot to mention that you need some scissors too. What you want to do is take your first pipe cleaner, take your hot glue gun, make sure that it's hot enough. And first I took the pipe cleaner and figured out where I wanted it. And I took the hot glue gun and I just squirted. I just pushed all the glue down onto the cover of the notebook to make sure that the entire pipe cleaner would stick and fit. And now you're gonna have to work fast because this hot glue dries very, very fast. I made that mistake once. I'm not gonna make it again. But then we're going to take the next color and we're just going to do the exact same thing as you did with the first one. Just put the hot glue either on the pipe cleaner. If you do that, be very careful not to burn yourself. I did that a couple times. Or you can just put the hot glue on the cover of the notebook like I did with the first one, and then you just stick the pipe cleaner down. And so, if just keep on doing that. Do that with every color pipe cleaner you can do. I mean, you don't have to do rainbow like I'm doing. I just thought that was so cute, so I just wanted to do that. So I'll leave this up to you guys, and I'll put the music on. So, see you back in a few. Okay, so once you got all of your pipe cleaners glued down or secured down to the cover of the notebook, you're going to take your scissors and you're going to flip open the notebook to make it easier, and you're just going to cut the excess pipe cleaner off. Now, I want to warn you, you got to be very careful when you're cutting these because they are wire and they will pop out at you. A couple hit in the face, but you got to be very careful when you cut them because they'll go flying everywhere. So just cut off the excess. As you can see, that's what I'm doing. And then I'll show you the masterpiece. So I'll get back to you. Just cut the excess off. See ya.
For the third notebook of this video, I thought this was so simple and so elegant, and I just can't get over how this. Here's this notebook. This has to do with your graduation year. My graduation year is class of 2017, so I just took an oil beige Sharpie pen and wrote class of, and then I drew out the number 17. Just took some pretty ribbon. I used the little hearts, and I made little ruffles out of it to make so that people know that 2017 is when I graduate, so make it pop out there. And so, how about I shut up for to do it, and get back to ya. Let's go.
But anyway, you're going to take a marker, and what I'm doing is just drawing out the number 17 because of my graduation year, and I just wanted to draw it just to make it easier to follow along with the ribbon. So I'll just get mine drawn on there, and then I'll show you what to do next. Once you get your 17 on there, we're going to take another marker, and I'm just drawing or writing class of, and then also giving it more like volume to make it more pop and more bold. So yeah, and then I'll finish up here and I'll show you what to do with the ribbon. We're going to take a ribbon and just take a little strip. Well, then you don't. You can do whatever you want. And you're going to take your hot glue gun and you're just gonna start off with just a little line of hot glue along the edge of where you drew your numbers. This is kind of hard to explain, but hopefully I can explain it in a way y'all understand. If you have any questions, just leave them down below and I'll try and answer them the best way I can. And then we're gonna put the end of the ribbon down, and you're just going to take it and just fold it up to make a little loop, right? And then you're just going to take your hot glue gun again and put just another string of hot glue on there, and you're just gonna that little bottom loop of the ribbon. That's where you're gonna stick it down on the hot glue. Hopefully, I can explain this in a way you understand. Just watch what I'm doing. This is what I'm talking about. You see all the little loops next to each other? That's what I mean. We're gonna put some hot glue down, and then you're just going to take the ribbon, and make a loop the best you can and stick it down onto that hot glue. And yes, there's music in the background. Sorry about that. And then when you get to the end, you can either make another little loop if you have enough, or you can just screw it flat down. I couldn't really seem to make a loop, so I just stuck it down flat. Yeah. Yes, as you can see, I'm having a little trouble, so I just gave up. So, yeah.
So I showed you how to do this, and this is optional, but I just had some ribbon left over, so I just decided to tie a cute little bow to the spirals, and then it just makes it give it more attractiveness, if that's how you'd say it, if that's how you'd put it. But I just think this was so adorable. Now for this next one, get it? For this next video, previous video with this technique called, and the title is DIY Sharpie Dotted Painted Mug, or something like that. Well, I decided to take it to the next level. not really, but this next one is technically the exact same thing. The Sharpie initial point, the Sharpie dotted initial painted thing. I just, instead of doing it on a mug, I did it on a notebook. And then for the little cute little touch, make it pop, I decided to add a little heart on all four corners. So, how about I show you how to do this one?
What you want to do is just start cutting out shaping some. It could be a letter, it could be a picture, it could be whatever you want. Just start writing it out. Then you're going to take your Scotch tape and just put as much tape on the back as you can. Just cut off a strip off the roll, roll it back onto itself where the sticky side is present. It's facing you. Just stick it on the piece of paper and just take the paper, your little stencil, and stick it in the cover of the notebook. For the next step, you're going to take an oil base pen. I hope you can hear me over this beating of the notebook. But you're going to take it and you're going to do the exact same thing as in that Sharpie pen dotted mug tutorial. I'll be sharing that in the down bar so you can go check that out. But you're going to take it and you're just going to dot all over. As you can see, that's what I'm doing. I'm just beating it. So just keep on doing that with the one color, and I'll show you what to do next. Just go crazy without the dots. Just have fun with it. This is yours. It's your notebook. You do whatever you want. Just go crazy. And I'll put the music back on. And see, as you can see, the music didn't last very long. But anyway, just like before, only you're gonna take another one and do the exact same thing with this as the other one. Just dot all over. Just keep dotting and make it however you want. Like I said, same thing that you want. And thumbs up if you love to have your stuff personalized. Anyway, you can. And so I'm just doing some little touch-ups. I had to add more of one color just to make it perfect. And you don't have to do this, but I wanted to go ahead and just add another little personal touch by adding some hearts. I did the silver and I did the outline of the hearts and filled them in. Now, as you can see, what I'm doing is taking the gold and just outlining them so I can include both colors. And I just think this looks so adorable. Just have fun, do whatever you want, make it yours. Because it's your notebook, you do what you want. This is just what I decided to do because I love hearts. But yeah, so yeah, there we go.
I hope you enjoyed watching how to do this one. Technically, it's just the same thing as doing the Sharpie dotted painted mug. Just this one is just so simple and just also so elegant. It's more for, and I also wanted to let you know, so yeah, interrupt this video again. I just wanted to let you know that I'll put the link to the DIY Sharpie painted dotted mug down in the description below, so you can go and check that out too, so you can personalize your little mugs. For this next one, I wanted to go out and just make it more me. I included the state that I was in, that I live in, Texas. And I just thought red, black, and white looked so good together, so I wanted to do those. So I figured that this was also a simple one. So how about I just show you how to do this one? So let's get into the tutorial.
Take your yarn of choice and use red, black, and white, and you can use as many colors as you want, and you can use whatever colors you want. Of course, I just chose red, black, and white. Then I gotta refill my hot glue gun because I needed some more glue in there. But anyway, you're going to put a dab of hot glue on the cover of the notebook, just like so, or put a little line. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, I kind of messed up a little. Then you're going to take your end and just stick it down. Just take the little end and stick it down, leaving some hanging off of the cover of the notebook so you don't lose it while you're wrapping it around. But you're going to take it, lay it down in the hot glue, lift up the notebook and do what I'm doing. Just like wrap it all around the notebook. Just exactly what I'm doing there. And what you want to do is be careful not to pull it too tight to where you scrunch up the cover of the notebook, and trust me, that won't look pretty. Trust me. But that's what you're going to keep on doing. You're just going to keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping around the notebook, being careful not to scrunch it up. And I'll, I'll just keep on wrapping and I'll tell you what to do next. Like when you get to the part, you're just going to put a dab of hot glue. Well, first you gotta model the notebook. But you're going to kind of scrunch it up a little to where you don't have very much space. And then you're going to, when you get to the point where you get to the stencil part, you're going to put a dab of glue just right next to the stencil, like so. Then you're going to take your end and place it back on the hot glue, just like what I'm doing. Like I said, if you have any questions, just don't be afraid. Just put them down in the down bar, and I'll be glad to answer them. Anyway, you're going to do like that, and just like before, you're going to wrap it around the notebook until you get to the other end of the stencil. When you get to the other end of the stencil, like I said, you're going to take the dab of hot glue, put it right next to the stencil, and then lay down the yarn. And then after you lay it back down on the hot glue, then you will cut the end off.
Just out of nowhere. Also, let me know. Let me know down in the comments below when you start school. I start on August 24th. And thumbs up if you're ready to go back to school, and if you love back to school DIYs.
Once you get all the yarn wrapped around the notebook the way you want it, you're going to just peel that piece of paper right off the notebook to reveal your truly loving masterpiece of your state. Right on the cover of the notebook, as you can see, and I had to make quite a bit of noise. And then what I did was take one of those markers again, and to clean up the edges, make it pop more, I just took one of those markers and just outlined the state on the cover of the notebook, just to give it a little more pop or pizzazz, or whatever you like. And then you'll have your masterpiece, and I'll show you the results after this.
for the 6th notebook, I just figured that this was also, like, I think this one was the most simplest one out of this entire back to school video. And it's also the most cutest and most adorable one. One of the characters would say, if this little guy was real and I hugged him, I'd be, "He's so fluffy." Leave a comment down below if you know where that unquote was from. Anyway, it's the little minions. Oh my gosh, isn't that adorable? I think this is one of my favorites. I just want to take one of these little guys home with me. Oh, technically, he is home with me. He's mine.
You'll need a notebook, a glue stick, or you can use like a glue and just don't want to be messy. You'll need some colors, to color the little guy with. And of course you'll need a little minion, and then just do this little guy from looking at us on the screen on the computer. So let's get started. As you can see, I'm coloring the little guy in using yellow, dark blue, gray, black, and then for the eyes I don't have a light blue, so I have to use a blue highlighter. But that's what you're gonna do, is just color the little guy in. Just keep on coloring him, making him happy, turn that frown upside down, and then I'll see you guys on the other side when I get this little guy colored. So just sit back and watch me color this little guy. Right now this is the before, and then I'll show you the after. And here's the after. So now you're going to take your scissors, cut the little guy out, and then just make him more happy by gluing him to the cover of your notebook to make you so happy. Because trust me, once I put the little guy on my notebook, he sure did make me smile. And yeah, just glue him on there, and then I'll tell you what to do next.
Gotta interrupt again. Sorry. Third time's charm. Anyway, I hope that this really puts a smile on your face, because this little guy should just put a smile on my face. Because whenever you're having a bad day, all you gotta do is just look at this little guy and he'll just make you smile. Just like how he's making me smile. As you can see. Anyway, this will be very interesting to take to school with you, and then people will be like, is that a little minion? Is that a minion? Oh yeah, he is, but he's mine.
And once I got my little guy glued on there, he's so just now happy as little minion should be. And then just like I did with the other notebook with the texts, I just took one of my little markers, and I took the one in silver, and I just did an outline around him so that of course he can have his own little spot, he can have his outline, and I hope that doesn't sound wrong, but you know what I mean. He has to shine, doesn't he? he has to pop, he has to be the whole big attraction to the notebook. Especially since the notebook's green and his body's yellow, but you know what that means. So I'll just get this little guy outlined, and then I'll show you the final afterward result. So just outline that little guy like so.
And last but not least, for the final video, I wanted to leave this on here, but I'm gonna let you read it and guess what the next notebook is. Yeah, you read right. It's a DIY duct tape dry erase board notebook. You heard of a chalkboard notebook? Well, I'm bringing the other bad boy in. Duct tape dry erase. So, let's get into it.
Okay, you're going to take another notebook, and then you're gonna need some Scotch film, that Scotch pack, and I'm using totally tie-dye. This will be the border of your dry erase board. And now to explain, oh yeah, you'll need scissors. To explain this the best way that I can, you're going to take your white duct tape and cover the entire front cover of your notebook. And then if you have any excess hanging off of the notebook, you're going to, of course, take that off. And there it goes, flipping and flipping and flipping. And then you're going to, after you get all that covered, you're going to take your other color duct tape, the color that you want to be your border, and you're going to take a long strip for the horizontal of your notebook, and you're going to rip that in half, and then place it halfway onto the what is it, the base of your notebook, the board part, and you're gonna fold it over, so like you're doing a trim on the edges of your notebook. That's mainly what I'm talking about. Then you're gonna cut that excess off, and you're just going to do the exact same thing for the other edges. Take a strip long enough to be the length of it, rip it in half, and then trim it. Like how you would with cards on a duct tape ball, that's exactly how you would do it. Tape, and you're going to take your Scotch tape and just place it. How can I put this? You're going to take it and you're going to put it over the white part. And I don't recommend going all the way close to the trim, just like the edges of the trim. Go from edge.
Sorry, but this is the last time I'm going to interrupt. Okay, don't worry, I'll quit interrupting. I got a bad habit of that. Anyway, in the tutorial, I am showing you how to do it. I just want to give another heads up. If you don't understand what I'm saying or understand what I'm doing, there's also a video on how to actually just make a plain old duct tape dry erase board, and she goes with you and she explained it's by this I think the channel name is SophiesWorld videos, something like that, and she has this video called DIY Duct Tape Dry Erase Board, and she shows you specifically and thoroughly how to make it. And I'll be sure and link that video down there in the down bar in case you can go watch it. The way that I'm making this notebook is the exact same directions and instructions, and the same way that she's doing it on how to make just a plain old duct tape dry erase board. So, and even if you want, you can just go and watch that video and just use the notebook as your board if you want, or you can just watch this and do it how I do it. Anyway, so let's get back to the video, okay? Well, that's all for the notebooks. That's for all the ones that I showed you how to do. There was 7 total notebooks. I hope this video was very helpful, and I hope that I got you into a crafty mood. Give a big thumbs up this video if you are ready for school to start, or if you love DIYs. Favorite this video so you can keep on watching. So you can keep on watching the tutorials, and down below telling me which of your notebooks was your favorite. I kind of have a few, but I can't choose between either of those. But if I had to choose, it'd probably be the Sharpie dotted initial one. Just saying. That'd probably be my favorite. And follow me on Pinterest and Instagram so you can be friends. Go like my Facebook fan page at KB's Craft Shop so you can be notified when a new video is up. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to be notified when a new video is up. And I hope you guys have a great school year. Show off those show off those notebooks of yours when you go on your first day. And see you guys next time. Bye.